Hi lovely booktubers. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Raina Reads Stuff. I'm Debs. I'm here in the book shack. I'm going to try and catch up on some more tag videos because I am really behind. So, this is the Answer Can't Be Books tag, and it was originally created by Joe and Mary at BookBuds, and I was tagged by Pat at Book Chat with Pat about 2 months ago. I'm really sorry, Pat. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'm getting around to it now. So, something that you own way too much of. There's a couple of things. The first is notebooks. I am completely addicted to notebooks. I have hundreds of them. I use probably up to 6 or 7 at any given time, and I can't live without them. The other thing is craft supplies. I love crafting. I have pens and paints and wool and macrame stuff and knitting needles and dyes and material and sewing machines and all sorts of other contraptions. It's as out of control as my book buying. Question number 2. What is something that you do for fun other than reading? I've got a few other hobbies. I love photography, particularly street photography. And my husband and I spend time out with our cameras. Um, or I'll just sit in Nottingham City Centre with a long lens on or my iPhone, taking street photographs, basically. I do like crafting, and I do quite a lot of that. We both like exploring, so we go off and see random and ridiculous places for random reasons, good reasons, or no reasons at all, really. We just like getting out and about. Um, yeah, those are the fun things. Number 3, something important on your nightstand that isn't a book. I did go and have a look, actually. My nightstand is really boring, and there are no books on it. I can't read in bed. I can't read in bed because I fall asleep. So there are no books on my bookstand. At the top of my bookstand, there is a large fan, a desk fan, and I use it often. Um, it doesn't annoy my husband. He has a floor standing fan on his side of the bed. The only other things on my nightstand is my iPhone charger. I charge it overnight. Um, and also one of those menthol nose sprays. That's it. Question number 4. Something you buy at bookstores that isn't a book. Um, Actually, there's several things. It can't be a gift card for books either. I do buy notebooks. I do like. I'm very particular about my notebooks. Although I have loads of them, I'm very particular about what notebooks I use for what things. I also, I occasionally buy jigsaw puzzles. I do like a nice jigsaw puzzle. I've got a big puzzle board stuffed over in the corner over there. I don't like things like big landscape ones. I tend to go for a more cartoony puzzle. I do like the literary ones you get. So I've done a Jane Austen's World one. I think on the board currently is a Shakespeare's World one. So, oh, and coffee, which is usually accompanied by something to eat as well. Question number 5. A fun gift you've received that isn't a book or a gift card. I first met my husband 15 years ago. He's my second husband. I'm his second wife. When we first met, I can't remember if his birthday was coming up. It wasn't mine. It might have been one of my daughters. And he said, I want to get them something. He said, an Argos voucher's okay, isn't it? And I said, no, sweetheart. An Argos voucher is never okay for anything. And so he thought of it and bought a present. Now, he is particularly good at buying presents that people love. This, very light. This is a light. Needs charging. I love Moomins. Phil bought me that. Over here, we have a tiny little hedgehog. And it says, my point is, you are amazing. And it's a big, fat, hedgehog. He once bought me a yodeling gherkin, which proceeded to make me laugh probably for a week. And then there's not much use for a yodeling gherkin. But the best thing he's bought me is this. This is my weather station. Up on top of the book shack, there is the other half of this weather station, and it gathers information. So it gathers all sorts of things like the rainfall and the wind speed and the temperature and things like that. And it relays it all onto this. I know people say that the Brits are obsessed with the weather, but I write in my journal every day, and two of the things that you can guarantee that will be in there are the times of the sunset and the sunrise and what the weather's like. Often I berate the BBC for getting the weather wrong. I also berate news sites, just in my journal, for telling me the exact time snow is going to start in Nottingham and things like this. I prefer to rely on that. And that was a gift for my birthday, and it's something I didn't even know I wanted. But when he bought it, I was absolutely delighted with it. Question number 6. A YouTube channel I watch that isn't related to books. Actually, I only really watch book channels. There's two, I think. Two channels that I'm subscribed to that aren't BookTube channels. One is a channel called History Calling, and the other one is a music channel. I thought I was going to be really organised and have everything listed. And now I can't remember what that's called. It's completely gone from my head. I don't watch it very often anyway. It's just a bit of background noise, a bit of classical music. So, no books mentioned. I tell you what else I bought in a bookshop that wasn't a book. Sort of a book. 100 postcards. This is what I use for bookmarks. And these are Penguin Classics postcards with front covers. This is my pile of bookmarks. There's 100 of them, which is just as well, because every time I go down to look after my grandson, which I do in the middle of each week, in fact I'm going this evening, whatever bookmark is in my book, he takes out and destroys. So it's a good job there's a lot of them. All that remains now is for me to tag 5 people. Now, this tag isn't a new one. It's been going around for a while, and quite a few of people I've subscribed to have been around for quite a while and have done this. So, I am going to tag Bookless Pete. I'm going to tag Elder Talk. I'm going to tag Bell's Library. I'm going to tag L-Space Books. And I'm going to tag Will Chambers. All BookTube channels. Don't feel you have to do this, but if you'd like to, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Thank you everybody for popping by. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go and do a few more of these tags. I'll speak to you soon.